So in today's session we will be discussing about the wallet concept in Fujishka ERP. So a wallet concept is used in order to record any advance amount that is provided by the supplier or the customer. So move on to reports. For example, we are selecting a customer. We are moving on to customer wallet report, and I have selected a customer Shibin, and here you can see the total wallet amount currently is 1278. Now how can we add an amount to the wallet, or how can we add the advance amount in Fujishka ERP? So move on to transactions, click on vouchers. We can either have a receipt entry or a payment entry or a credit note or debit note, as well as sales or purchase written which is done on credit. These are the ways by which the advance amount can be added to the wallet. So move on to receipt. Here we have invoice due receipt. Click on add new. From here you can select the customer ledger, select cash or bank, and here you can see the balance which I have shown you before. Then click on by amount, add the amount that is provided as advance and tick on the checkbox and click on submit. So once this is done, you can check either from the reports or you can check it from here. The new wallet balance is 2278. Now the second method is by creating a normal receipt. Before we have done an invoice due receipt, now we can create a normal receipt. Select the customer ledger from the credit section and provide the corresponding amount and click on submit. Now again move back and select the customer ledger, and here you can see before the amount was 2278 and now we have added 100 and the new amount is 2378. Similarly, it works when we do a sales written or a purchase written on credit, as well as while we enter a credit note or debit note. And the next thing is, how can we use this amount which is added to the wallet? So we can go to invoice due receipt, select the customer ledger and click on by wallet. So now here you can see the wallet balance is 19,751, and we can create invoice due receipts against these invoices. So from here I am selecting the due receipts and click on submit. So once this is done, again select the customer ledger, and here you can see the new balance is 60,206.5. Now moving on to the reports section, go to reports, go to sales. Here you have the customer wallet report, and you can select the particular customer, and here you can see what is the source of wallet in as well as what is the source of wallet out and what is the total wallet amount. Similarly, we have the supplier wallet report in the purchase report section, which works in the same way. So this is everything about the wallet concept in Fujishka ERP.